Einstein called this the eighth wonder of the world. Not relativity, not nukes, this. And if you're 25 to 34, drowning in rent and subscriptions, this is the only math that actually changes your life. Let's go. Compound interest is interest on your interest. Simple interest is like picking an apple off a tree. It's a nice snack, but the tree stays the same size. Compound interest? That's planting the seeds from that apple to grow a whole orchard. Eventually, you aren't just eating the fruit, you own the forest. That's exponential growth, and it's why time is a bigger flex than your salary. Tier 1. High Yield Savings. Drop $1,000 into an account at 5%. Year 1, $50. Cool, free lunch. Year 10, $1,629. That's a flight somewhere nice. Year 30, over $4,300. You quadrupled your money doing nothing. But to build real wealth, you need Tier 2, the stock market. You're 28. You invest $200 a month into a total market index fund. At a 9% historical market average, by age 65, you're sitting on roughly $700,000. And get this, only $88K of that is your own money. The other $600K plus, that's compounding doing the heavy lifting. Now, wait until 35 to start? Same $200, same 9% return. You end up with about $360K. By waiting just 7 years, you didn't just lose time, you lost $340,000. That's the waiting for the right time tax. Don't pay it. Warning, compound interest is a double agent. That 18% credit card, it compounds against you. Pay only the minimums and you're basically funding your bank's vacation. Flip side, skip one $6 iced coffee a week. That's $312 a year. Invested at 9% for 30 years, that's over $45,000. Tell your future self you traded caffeine for a house deposit. No more theory. Here are 3 ways to start today. 1. Acorns, micro-investing. It rounds up your spare change and invests it automatically. Great if you struggle to save. 2. Robinhood, simple and clean. Buy fractional shares of the S&P 500 with as little as $1. 3. Fidelity, the powerhouse. Open a Roth IRA and look for zero expense ratio funds. This is where you go to actually hit that $700K plus goal. Pick one. Start with $5. Starting small beats waiting forever. Compound interest isn't magic, it's just math that rewards people who start. Comment which app you're choosing. Acorns, Robinhood, or Fidelity, and tag the friend who's still waiting for a sign. This is it. And here's the final truth bomb. Every single day you delay is a choice to work harder later. Because compound interest doesn't care about your excuses, your comfort zone, or your fear of the stock market. It only cares about time. The market will crash. It always does. And it always recovers. Historically, it's gone up every single decade. So the question isn't, what if I lose money? The question is, can I afford to miss out on 30 years of growth? Your parents' generation could buy a house on one income. That's gone. Social Security? Don't count on it being enough. The safety nets are fraying, which means you need to build your own. And the beautiful part? You don't need to be rich to start. You don't need a finance degree. You just need to stop scrolling and start compounding. So here's your homework. Open one of those apps tonight. Set up automatic contributions, even if it's just $10 a week. Then forget about it. Let time do what time does best. Because in 30 years, you'll either be grateful you started today, or you'll be wishing you had. The clock's ticking. Make it count. 3. Fidelity, the powerhouse. Open a Roth IRA and look for zero expense ratio funds. This is where you go to actually hit that $700,000 plus goal. Pick one. Start with $5. Starting small beats waiting forever. Compound interest isn't magic. It's just math that rewards people who start. Comment which app you're choosing, Acorns, Robinhood, or Fidelity, and tag the friend who's still waiting for a sign. This is it.